Hi, it's Jaison Kerr here from sunny Auckland in New Zealand, the city of sails. I've come to meet a couple of friends of mine, so let's go and meet them. Hi Keith.
Hi Jace.
Hi Jude, how you doing?
Hi Jace.
We're in the saloon of Keith and Jude's beautiful boat, and if you have a bit of a look around you can see some fantastic woodwork going on in here. That's to show you the skill of Keith, and if you look at that table there's some fantastic laminating going on there. So Keith, you've been in the boat building business for quite a while, I guess. How long have you been in?
Yes, now Jason, 50 years in the boat building industry.
50 years, wow. You don't look that old, Keith.
Certainly I feel like.
And what are some of the things that you've noticed, particularly with your type of craftsmanship boat building, that you notice about your tools or whatever?
Well, I think to do good workmanship, Jason, you need quality tools to be able to keep sharp edges. It makes getting the finish just right.
Yeah, well, it certainly, you can see that the quality in the saloon of this boat. So with the boat going in the water in a few days, you're looking for something new to do, and what have you come up with?
Well, we visited Jude's son this year in Dubai. He started a new coffee business, and we used a few tools that he was using to compress the coffee, called coffee tampers. We noticed they were pretty primitive, some of them, and we decided to come up with a quality tool for the barista trade. So
fantastic. And what are they made of? Is that stainless steel on the bottom there?
Yeah, the base is machined up in 316 stainless steel. 316 is picked because that's food industry quality stuff. So
some of those aluminium ones would be
the
a bit suspect,
are a bit plain, and you can't get the weight in the aluminium. They need a certain weight for it.
I wouldn't want my coffee pressed by aluminium.
No.
And and what's the top? You've laminated some wood?
We've selected several different timbers and laminated them together to give a bit of a different species look, and and they've come out really nice. And had them ergonomically designed to be able to fit a barista's hand and to be able to work all day with no signs of blisters or anything.
Or getting a bit of RSI or what have you. Yeah. Well, that looks fantastic to me, Keith. Thank you. Here we are at Keith's development area in the boat shed. So I'll just get Keith to give us a bit of a rundown on how he makes these things. Can you do that, Keith?
Okay, Jason. Well, first we laminate our blocks up using marine glue, and we then place them in the lathe. We turn them on the lathe here, and after that it's done, they come out like this. Next thing.
Can I just have a little closer look at that, Keith? Oh, that looks fantastic.
And then we jig them all up, and they're all lacquered to the finish, and then finally we come through and we assemble the handles on the stainless bases. And
you make these in quite small quantities, don't you, Keith? There's only like 15 or so at a time you make them, and so they're
around
all
about 15 to 20 at a time.
So they're all quite individual in the lamination of the woods, so they're quite. You get quite an exclusive...
and the variety of timbers for the people's choice.
It looks fantastic. Just to give you an idea of the beautiful grain in these things, give them a spin, Keith. So as they're turning, you can see the beautiful grain. Look at the precision in that manufacture. Aren't they gorgeous? Still spinning. One thing you've got to remember when you're ordering your coffee tamper is you need to order the right size base. Now the base has to fit into the coffee filter. So Keith's going to show you how to measure the diameter of the coffee filter.
Now here, Jason, is the filter basket, and this one here measures 52 millimeters inside, which takes the standard 51 millimeter coffee tamper.
Okay, so just to go over that, when you measure the inside of your filter basket, you measure it in millimeters, and that one was 52 millimeters, so that requires a 51 millimeter Coffee Tamper base. Just show us again how you did that.
And this one here is the filter basket. It measures 59 millimeters across, which takes the standard 58 millimeter coffee tamper.
Okay, so you've got to measure the inside diameter of your basket and just take 1 millimeter off it, and that's the size of the tamper you need.